Well, you can paint over it. It's okay. Or you can use the gold for the cone.
Yeah, that's what I would use.
So what are you guys painting?
Kaya's.
What did you pick?
I picked ice cream.
Ice cream. You're making chocolate ice cream cone, huh?
I'm making this.
That's a cookie. Pretty cool.
Mommy, I'm making this. Kaya.
That is a very colorful cupcake.
Yeah, and I'm making powers.
Oh, it's gonna have powers?
I'm Kaya's.
For anybody interested, these are simply, they're just plaster figurines. I picked up the little monster alien kit. I thought the boys would like that. As you can tell, they didn't pick any of those. They're all actually picking these things that remind me of Shopkins. But that is okay. They can do that because I'm sure they will all have fun painting the plaster monsters. We have no shortage of paintbrushes or paint for that matter. What's that?
You know I can hear you.
Well, yeah, I know you can hear me. I'm talking right next to you. You think I'm saying something you shouldn't hear?
No.
Okay. Make sure you get all the paint washed off.
You caught me mid-yawn, thanks.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. See, I actually was going to make some joke about you doing Minecraft perler beads. Really, you were just fixing your brother's that he didn't finish and
Yeah.
left it like
They
that.
got bumped. Again.
So, one thing that I am very big on that actually, I find it odd that it makes a lot of people uncomfortable, but that's only because we're really big on it in our house, is crafts. I hear constantly from other parents about how they just can't do that kind of stuff. They can't handle the mess. They don't know how to do it. Let me tell you something first, guys. It doesn't require any knowledge. It requires the ability to buy the supplies. That's about it. As for how I handle the mess, first of all, kids are messy, so that part is not a surprise. These vinyl tablecloths, these are the like fleece-backed picnic tablecloths that you get right here in the spring, typically, to use at park picnic tables. They make the best painting tablecloths. That one back there, you can see how much love it has seen. That one has been in use in our family, oh goodness, 12, 15 years, somewhere in there. And during one of our moves, it went missing temporarily. So we picked up this one, which has just seen a little bit of love. Hi, buddy. And we can get him started here in a sec too. Anyhow, this one was picked up as a replacement. Now we've got two of them. I want to say that many years ago, I gave somewhere between 50 cents and $2 for that one. I wait for them to go on clearance. I did end up giving like $5 for this one, which I didn't want to spend that much, but as much as they get used, it was really hard to justify not doing it either. So that's really the extent of it. Make sure your kids have on clothes that can be ruined, or if it's just your own family, strip them down. Then the paints, come over here. These are just acrylic paints. That's all this is. Oop. That's all this is. You just shake them really good. I picked up a 12-pack of these at Michael's. These are just little paint trays. When it's dry, you can scrape it out. Not all of it comes off, and that's quite all right. So the paint, you can get Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Walmart has them. So many different places like that. So you just get any acrylic paint. You don't even have to have these. You can honestly use paper plates. You can use an old ice cream bucket lid. So many different things. Do you want to pick 3 colors with him? Shake them good and put them in there. That's the other thing. The paints, always shake them really well before you use them. Sometimes you're going to get some goobers up in the end. You may have to pick out, which no big deal. The brushes, again, some of these, a lot of these we've just collected over the years. But you can get a big bulk pack of these kid-friendly brushes at Michael's, which if they're not already on sale, use a coupon. Get them for 40, 50% off. Same thing at Hobby Lobby. Do that. I think the sponge brushes all came from Hobby Lobby. paintbrushes or toothbrushes. These actually work really well for painting too, for little kids. You're gonna see something weird here, but we've got plastic utensils in here. I was teaching a group of kids how to do some canvas paintings where we just globbed it on and then drug it around with the tines of the fork. Same thing with the back of a spoon. Oh, actually, perfect evidence of that. You just swirl this on the canvas and let it see what it does. That's also why somewhere over here I have a thing of little like mini white disposable cups that we can use for pours and things like that. That gets a little more in detail, so if you're not a crafty person, don't stress it. This though, hang on just a second, buddy, and we'll get another one. He already finished his cookie. Was that fun? Yeah. So these, I did purchase these at, I did purchase these at Hobby Lobby. Sticker price is $5.99. Those, they were on sale for 30% off. Otherwise, I would have used the 40% off coupon on them. It's something that's typically on sale. You can get holiday themed ones. They were $1 more a case and then half off. So do the math and figure out which one's going to work better for you or which designs you want. And I'm actually going to include a link down below. If you're somebody, and I know a lot of people and myself, they're included sometimes, who is not a fan of going different places shopping for certain things, I'm going to include a link down below to my it's one of my affiliate links with Amazon to some of these plaster figurines, along with packets of paintbrushes and maybe a multi-pack of paint if I can find it. I'm going to put all those links down below, so it's one stop for you guys. Click the links, add them to your cart, and you're good to go. I'll find the best prices for them, which at the time of this video will be the best prices that I could find on Amazon. Clicking the affiliate link does not make it cost more for you, but I do earn a little bit off of it, which helps our family. So that's also much appreciated. And there's that. So I'm going to get, where'd little man go? Oh, he's over here now. He is picking paints. So I'm going to get him going and I'm going to paint with these guys and you can see what all they're doing. Did you find one you like?
This is super cute.
Isn't it adorable?
Reminds me of O from Home.
Ah.
Like the little.
Yep.
That's what it reminds me of. It's so cute.
Okay. So Jazz may have to paint that one because he's really, it is cute. So let's see what these guys come up with. Break out the paints and more kids come around.
He's trying to get out of the video.
And that is okay because we love crafts in our house, don't we?
Yes.
Well, at least one of you answered. You guys having fun?
Yes.
So Charlie, show me what you're painting. An apple, don't drop it, you'll break it. And Taya is so proud. Oh, Jazz, will you help her rinse off her big paintbrush that she's so excited to be using? And her poor cupcake has so many layers of paint on it now. But hey, it's sealed. And then this little guy, he's got a swirly monster. And you're making a sandwich, huh? That's pretty cool. Blake's working hard on his ice cream cone. Ooh, just touch your elbow. His ice cream cone has a cherry on top. Yeah, you've got your cookie and a thing of milk now. Oh, you're painting the bottom. Good job.
It's going to be round.
I like that idea.
You
Blake just
can
keeps sticking his head right in.
You also eat sandwich.
Yeah, you should eat. That's what we had for lunch, huh? We had sandwiches. But I don't think you want to eat that sandwich, do you?
No.
I think that sandwich might taste a little yucky.
No, you know, eat it. Tell you this is a fancy sandwich.
Yeah, you just pretend it's a sandwich.
Mom, I got paint on me.
It's okay. It'll wash off later. Jazz, we want to grab her a paper towel, and then you might want to change out of your favorite sweatshirt before you're around the paint too much more.
This tablecloth with love now.
Hey, Mommy, I always finished mine. I finished mine.
Look at that. It's even got chocolate ice cream dripping down the sides.
That's not. I just want flies.
Okay, let's clean up the paint off the floor. Okay, crisis averted. Taya dropped her heavily painted cupcake. One thing about acrylic, yes, that could have been a scary situation, but acrylic actually wipes up really easily off of hard surfaces when it's still wet. Some surfaces it'll peel off of. So like if I didn't have the tablecloths down, I'd be able to peel a lot of it up, but not all of it. So we try not to make an excessive mess. That way, you know, it doesn't need to look like my hair. Apparently I'm stuck on how messy my hair looks today. But these guys are having a blast. Everybody has two now. Oh, don't touch them with your hands, baby.
Yeah, but I see.
And then yes. And he did manage to get the last one, so he's the only person who gets 3. But I think I've got more downstairs. I'm gonna look for it in just a minute.
Is
And
there one more downstairs?
I gotta go look and see if there's more downstairs. But the boys are brushing their monster's teeth right now with paint and having fun with that. And then the girls, Jazz has been looking up pictures of O.
Shh, it's supposed to be a surprise.
Oh, sorry. She's looking at pictures to get the colors as accurate as possible, and I think that's awesome. Because the one she picked is pretty cute. And Charlie has got a beautiful apple. So, and these are things too, for anybody who's unaware, you can enter these things in your local county fair, like a 4-H fair or something. Most states have that. I'm not going to promise all. You got to look in your local area and see. But if you ever go to the fair and see exhibits, you'll see crafts and things like these sitting there on the judging shelves. And I know our local fair actually allows, I think, from age 2 or 3 and up to enter. So the little kids, you know, they can sit here, they can coat, where are we at here? Coat an entire cupcake in paint, and they can still enter it because they did it themselves. It is a great way to build confidence so that they can work on their skills, because a lot of the judges, especially for the little kids, they're really great with them. And they're not, you know, harsh and like, oh, that's horrible. No, in fact, they will praise them, and then they will make some suggestions of things that they can try next year to make it a little better even. And then they always get a little ribbon or something, which may not be first place, but as a little kid, they don't care. They get the ribbon. And our county fair, the kids have learned they get money for their ribbons. Not from us. The fair actually pays out per ribbon as award money. And you guys have done pretty decent in the past, haven't you, Charlie?
I think I got like $17 from it.
Yeah, because you took a grand prize winner with your quilt.
Yep.
So
I got $10 from that.
So it's not excessive, but it's something. They get a few dollars, and it makes it fun. It's a little something extra. And now that these guys are elbow deep in paint, mommy, mommy, mommy is being yelled.
Where's the plastic cups?
So I'm going to go take care of mommy, mommy, and I'm going to help her find this stuff she's looking for hers. And because mommy, mommy, mommy was calling, I managed not to finish signing off. I just kind of left. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and make sure to hit that notification bell, because there's always more things that we are doing, more tips and tricks and things I will show you, and how we manage with large family life. I hope you guys are having a blessed day, and I will see you in the next video.